What's up, everybody? JP, all about comics, back with another haul video. It's been a while since I've been on here with a haul video. Flying solo again tonight. The missus has decided not to partake in this adventure tonight. So yeah, haven't picked up a whole lot of stuff since my last video, but I figured it would be a good time to go ahead and make one. So we'll see what's going on. I'll start showing some books. Alright, Supergirl 13, the Artgerm variant. We all know about the Artgerm thing. What can I say about this book that hasn't already been said? A lot of people like number 12 better, I've learned. Now, me being me, I thought that I would be preemptive when this book was announced. So I went a little heavy on the pre-orders. I knew that I wouldn't be able to get to my local shop, and they sell out super fast anyways here in Omaha. So I went to Midtown. They actually had it listed under a different artist for the pre-sale, so I was able to pre-order 10 copies. As you can see, I can, if you want to see them all, kind of redundant, but anyways, you get the point. So, that being said, they soon put up one per customer, so I wasn't really sure if I'd actually get all 10, but I did. I also had ordered 10 more from another online store, which actually haven't arrived yet. So anyways, once they do, I will not make another video with those. That was a little bit excessive on my part. I don't know. I mean, I know that number 12 was really hot. I assumed that 13 would be the same. But to my chagrin? I don't know. Anyways, I gambled on the wrong one. I'm sure down the road I'll eventually recoup my money on them, at least to the break-even point. So that's, whatever. And if nothing else, I'll have some books to share with the community. If someone didn't get one, let me know. Alright, so since my last video, I actually completed a trade with another YouTuber. Not really sure if he wants me sharing that information, so I will not at this time. But I sent him one book. It was a variant from the Image blind box opening that I did. I think maybe it was God Country or Red Knight. I can't remember exactly which book it was. I think it was God Country. Anyway, so I shipped it off to him and received a package back this past week. Monday this week, actually. And I'll show off kind of what he did. So, we got Sheena Zero. You must have known about the Artgerm thing in the house, so we got the annual Batman 28, which is an Artgerm cover. It's actually, I think, our third copy of this one, so, let's see. A little J. Scott Campbell action here, Red Sonja number 1. This is the variant, I believe. Yes, it is. And then he also sent in a Red Sonja number 2 variant. Also J. Scott Campbell. So pretty stoked about that. I mean, I wasn't really sure what he was going to send because it was kind of a blind trade. I wasn't really worried about it. He's a good dude, and I don't have a reason to keep the God Country book. I don't read it. And I just, he was interested, and I have no problem sending it to him. But he wasn't done with those. That would have been more than enough, I think. He also included Supergirl. Oh, sorry. Wrong Supergirl. That's My Supergirl. Here we go. Supergirl number 12. This is a 5th copy for us as well. My wife loves Artgerm, so anyways. It's a beautiful book. It's up there with my Batgirl number 12 as far as a love affair. I will admit, though, his art is kind of, looking at some of his older stuff and the stuff he's doing now, it's very more anime style, or I don't know, is that the right thing to say, but it's different. Maybe it's just brighter. I'm not really sure. Then to finish off the trade, he included Venom number 3, regular cover, and X-Men Gold number 3. I think there just must have been throw-ins or something, but regardless, more than I was expecting for sure, because I wasn't expecting anything. But yeah, it was a cool trade. Good dude. Appreciate it. Let's see. I picked up a new blank sketch variant this week as well. Dishonored, number 1. I believe it was based off a video game. I'm not sure what I'll have done. Hoping to be able to show off some of my latest sketches that are coming in. Got commissioned a few artists over the past 5 to 6 months, so hopefully I'll have some stuff coming in soon, so I can show off and plug those guys, because yeah, I got a tease tonight of one of them, and I'm super stoked. Anyways, so I don't know, I'll figure something out. If you guys have any artist recommendations, by all means, hit me up, let me know, because I'm always on Instagram. If you guys aren't on, if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, I'll try and include a link in this bottom of this video. I'm always, showing off stuff, supporting artists. There's so many artists on Instagram. There's so many talented people out there that don't get the recognition because they're not on a Marvel book or DC book. I'll be honest. I think that Zenescope probably has like the hottest artists out there. They seem to sign so many badass artists. I mean, people just getting their start, but anyways. Alright, so I'm a huge Game of Thrones fan, and I'm not talking the TV show. I'm more of a book fan. The TV show is okay. I won't get into that really too much, but I don't really like the direction in which it's going, because I think the books are going to go a different direction. That being said, I started looking at kind of, I'm on hold for book number 6, so as soon as Mr. Martin gets that out to us, I'll be happy little boy. But in the meantime, I've just been picking up stuff here and there to kind of help curb the thirst, I guess, the need. So this is a prequel to the Game of Thrones. It follows the character Duncan and Egg. So Duncan was one of the most, I guess, famous knights of the pre-Game of Thrones world. So anyways, pretty cool graphic novel. I think this is the Jet City variant or something like that. I'm not really sure. It's a graphic novel. Wasn't worried about the variants. But anyways, cool read so far. I believe there's another possible Hedge Knight 2. As well as an actual book called The Knight of the Seven Kingdoms, which I have yet to read, so that's on my to-do list. Alright, so next up, I was kind of out of the loop on this book but was able to get a copy before it kind of went crazy. Sync number 1, cover B. I picked this up. It's a hot book, whatever. I actually have the 2 more number 1s coming that I bought directly from Comics Tribe before they shut off their selling. Like they're sold out, I guess. So thankfully I got my order in time. But anyways, I bought this mainly. I want to check out the story first of all because I like horror and it looks pretty creepy. And the kind of the backstory with Sync, I think it's Ireland or Scotland. It's kind of the basis of it. But anyways, if you've ever seen the movie You're Next, I think one of the characters has like a wolf mask or something. That's kind of what this reminds me of. And that's one of my favorite horror movies of all time. If you guys haven't seen You're Next, I'll just plug that shit right now. Go watch it. Just a crazy, brutal movie, but really enjoyable. And I don't care for like gore and stuff, but anyways. So Sync number 1, check it out. Can't wait to crack this open and read it. Alright, so I don't know if I showed this off in a video or not. I'll just show it again because heck, why not? It's worth showing. Like I said, I didn't have a whole lot of, what do you call it, pickups. I didn't buy a whole lot of books or hauls or anything. Just been really busy with work and everything, but I picked this up, and I can't remember if this is like a KRS exclusive, Lucio Perillo, Generations number 1, Virgin cover. Absolutely freaking beautiful book. If I've already shown this off, I apologize for those who've seen it. If I didn't, you're welcome, because it's a beautiful, beautiful book. And I will tell you, from all the Red Sonjas and Vampirilla and all the Lucio Perillo work I've seen, he has other than his signature, right? He changes his signature a couple times on books, which is fine, whatever. But then I noticed he has a signature that's within the artwork. If you look at any of his covers, 90% of them, 95% of them, they have a slit or a cut or something on a thigh. Like, that is like his thing. I've noticed it on all the Red Sonjas, the Vampirillas, now this one. So while she's not bleeding from it, she certainly has another rip in her pants. So kind of his thing, I guess. But beautiful, beautiful cover. Yeah. So the last book I'm going to show, I'm also going to tell a story about it. So I'm not a huge Lady Death fan. Never have been. I think it's a cool character. But I'm more of an art guy. You guys know that follow me frequently. I am a cover guy. I read some, but mostly I collect art. I love art. I love the beauty of it. The amount of detail these people were able to do. So I was going through Instagram, and I can't remember who talked about it or showed it, and it might have been on the live show of the 9.2 crew. I can't recall exactly who, so I apologize. I can't give the proper credit, but they talked about this Lady Death Coffin Comics variant, the naughty cover. So if you guys can see that, it is an absolutely amazing comic. The artist is Shannon Mayer. He doesn't do a whole lot of work. He's done some independent stuff, of course, as they all have. He's more into like video game design and stuff, I believe. Anyways, he has a YouTube channel out there as well. You guys can follow. But I saw this piece, and I honestly was just like, holy crap. So I went to the ladydeathstore.com, and I ordered it directly from them. And so I've never, ever had an issue receiving packages or anything like that. It showed the package was delivered on September 1st. My wife said the package never came. You know, the kids are always excited when the mailman comes, you know, so there was no package. So I waited for a couple weeks, because sometimes I've had in the past where it'll say the package was delivered and it wasn't, and it'll show up the next day. Which, it never came. 2 weeks went by. I had emailed Nick, the store manager of the LadyDeathStore.com, and just, said, hey, is there any other, way of tracking it that maybe, see whatever? And he's like, no, there's really not, whatever. So for me, at that point, he could wash his hands of it and say he's done with it, because, it shows the package was delivered. Whatever happened in the meantime, I don't know. So I'll let it go. 2 weeks goes by, and I get a random email from Nick, and he's like, hey, did you ever get your package? And I said, no, unfortunately I didn't. And I went to visit with the post office. They basically told me I was shit out of luck. And he's like, all right. And he got another one out to me that day. And within 2 days, I had this in my hands. I can't even say how appreciative I am of what he did. He didn't have to do that, and he did do that. It's a $40 book that he replaced, and he didn't have to. So I really appreciate him. I wrote him back, let him know how much I appreciate what he did. I still can't believe he did it. He didn't have to do it, but I very much appreciate that he did do it. So if you guys, want to support somebody, I would recommend supporting the LadyDeathStore.com. It's just, I appreciate it. I appreciate it so much. But anyways, that's my last book of this particular haul. It's a stunner. I'm not gonna lie, it's a beautiful book. So yeah, if you guys want to like, subscribe, comment below. Hit me up if you want to talk, chat. I am going to be doing a live Facebook auction Thursday night, 9 p.m. Central. It's under my personal account, which is just my name, John Price. Anyways, hope you guys can stop by. It's just going to be fun, no crazy big books or anything. I'm just going to clean up some stuff and, put more money back into the hobby, as always. So I appreciate you guys watching, and everyone have a good, safe night, and take care. Bye-bye.